Records, public records. I need to inspect government records regardless of physical form or characteristics.
Hey, how about you advertise for the Wenatchee Police Department again? Huh? Without my written explicit written permission, without my consent, you want to advertise?
I know it sucks. I know I shouldn't be asking, and I don't want to ask, but I don't have a choice. Luckily, my wife was released on her own regardless, no R bond. So guys, if y'all could help me one more time, I would greatly appreciate it. My Cash App and PayPal will be linked below. But guys, I just need your help. We're gonna need, God, at least I know $500 or $600.
This is the Kingman post office. I just got here. Cop had somebody pulled over here. I'm gonna go in and buy a stamp in a minute. Brought $1 to do that. But we'll check out what's going on outside first. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and go inside. No weapons allowed. Regular post office. Lots of boxes. Wonder where is there poster center? Find it. It's gonna be back there. Thank you. Highlighted. Good.
Accept your address. Okay. Two rolls of stamp.
Thank you so much. Now I know. Priorities.
The white boxes, those are free.
Okay.
You just pay when you shop.
Gotcha.
The brown one, whatever is there,
For
keep
sure.
your supplies for sale.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Anything else?
It's on the scale.
These ones are good for 6 months. If they need a new photo.
See for that, so I activated the truck.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
Oh.
I can have the next.
Okay.
Wow. Survey, you have a great day. Thank you. Hello. Just ready your line. I only got two left. I can have a snack. I'm sorry, what?
Hi there. I just need a stamp.
One stamp?
One stamp.
I think I can do that.
You got one of those?
Huh?
You got one of those?
Yeah. I better have one.
I get stamps everywhere.
Oh, okay. You collect them?
Sir, you can't
You
record
can,
inside the
yeah.
post office.
Sir, you cannot do that.
Sir,
You
you're
cannot
recording
do that.
inside the post office. You can't record inside the post office.
Yes,
I
you can.
understand that you can record what you're doing, but you can't record anything else.
Yes, you can. It's right here.
I understand that.
Look, it's even highlighted. Photography for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums.
That's the lobby out there. This is the retail area.
This is a lobby.
No, that's not the lobby. The
Yes,
lobby
I'm
is
not
up
taking
there.
their retail stuff. I'm documenting my
You
purchase.
cannot record in here, sir.
Yes, you can. It says it.
cannot.
It says it right there.
I just told you this is not the lobby. That's the lobby out there.
Okay, so I'm recording. What do you want me to do?
I need you to stop it. Everybody else has.
I'm not recording your
Did
private
you ask all
information.
these people if they wanted to be on your
I don't
film?
have to do that.
You can't do
This is public.
This is not public. This is federal.
Right.
Federal building.
You cannot record inside of
Federal is
buildings.
public.
No, it's not.
Who pays for federal buildings?
Okay.
He won't. He refuses.
Obviously not you.
Who pays for federal buildings?
It
Thank
matters
you.
not who pays for it. We
Yes,
just
it
don't-
does.
You have
This
to-
is my
You have a right
this
not to
this
be
is
on
my
film.
public building.
Yeah, I want to fill out.
I don't need one.
Yes,
This is
you
a
do.
public building.
This
It
is
is
not a
not a
public
public
building. It's
building.
federal.
Take that outside or I'll call the police to have you.
You can call the police. They'll tell you that I'm legally fine to
We'll
do what
take
I'm
you out,
doing.
too.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
Well, I guess I'll have to stick around and find out.
I guess you will.
All right, well, he finally makes his way in to the post office, gets up to the counter. Of course, everybody's going to complain. He really has no business there, and he's making claims that aren't factual. Fact of the matter is, post office self-funded, generated from their sales, and has nothing to do with tax dollars. There's so many inaccurate things that come out of his mouth as this goes on. It's a little bit lengthy, but it's worth it because there's a lot of confrontation with a lot of people, and that's going to end up coming back to haunt him, and as the video goes on you'll find out why. So anyway, let's get back to this. I'm gonna put a I'm gonna post something for you to read up here. You can pause it to read it if you want to. If you don't want to read it or you're familiar with it, then you just go on. But I'll have it up. I'll leave it up on like a 30-second slot. That way you can pause it and give it a read. Appreciate everybody being here. This is my first interaction with you, so this is kind of my intro. Appreciate all the help that you as an audience have been giving. Hit the like, subscribe, got memberships, hit that notification bell so you know when we're posting or going live, and share this, please. Share this. People need to be educated as to what these guys are, these frauditors, and what they're doing. You can talk to 10 people and you'll be lucky if one even knows what this is. Everybody needs to be aware of this because it is coming to a neighborhood near you soon, no doubt.
This is a federal building and it's
Yeah, but
public.
people have rights.
I have
Not
rights.
to be on your phone.
I have a First Amendment right to film and take videos in public. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Not the courtroom, a courthouse.
It's the same thing. So
No, it's not.
out there you can, inside here you cannot.
You'll just need to calm down. It's okay.
No, you need to turn it off.
And I don't like to be recorded.
You can't tell people to turn off their cameras.
Exactly. You'll learn. Are you speaking it up in priority? I cannot previous.
Yeah, just regular, just.
Okay, now you're done with your stuff. Please
Right.
step away. You don't have to keep recording the people here.
You need to quit yelling at me.
Okay. I need a please. That's enough. She's going to call the police. She's already called. They'll be here in a minute.
I'm just standing here peacefully recording. I'm not bothering you guys.
Yeah, most people don't want to be on someone's private film.
They need to stay at home then.
I'm working. I have to work here.
You're-
This
you're-
is my place of work.
You're a federal employee.
You're lucky they're gonna have the police escort you, because I'll just throw you out myself.
I'd like to see that.
Dude, I can pick you up one-handed.
You probably could.
Yeah.
And if you liquid fragile, just ignore it.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you go through?
Well, there you go, you petulant little man-child. You got everybody in an uproar now. You even got somebody calling you out. I think you probably ought to just hightail it out of there. It'd be interesting to see how law enforcement handles this in Kingman, Arizona. I have a feeling it's not going to work out in his favor. I haven't watched the whole video, so I'm not sure how it goes down, but I can tell you right now, he's up at the counter. He could easily be recording people's personal information. There's credit card scanners there and all that stuff. He has no business being in there, and he really truly believes that he has a right to be there because he's misinformed, just acting like an insolent little child. All right, let's see what happens from here. Hit that like button, subscribe, help the channel out. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry, we track.
This is what I do, ma'am. I know the law.
You know what?
And sir, your threat's recorded on camera, so be careful.
Okay, so Ron is 15.
If they call the cops, might want to watch what you say.
So we'll take it to 18 days. If I go, that's the cheapest with signature. So you're gonna do that one? And it takes 5 days.
It was. That's what puts a blip in it sometimes.
I'll go outside and wait for him. That way I won't alarm you guys with the camera.
Okay, thank you, brother.
Yeah, he steps out because he's thinking twice, but he can't stand it. He's only out in the lobby for a minute, and then he steps back in. He's got his camera, his protection from the man that made the threat. Frauditor's camera. We'll call it the binky, his pacifier, his protection, his security. From now on, a binky and a Frauditor audit is his camera. Yeah, he goes back in.
So, you want to send it?
Well, that's the return one, so probably need 2 stamps, huh?
Yeah, 2 steps.
Okay. I didn't know, because sometimes it's like waiting.
And then it's still... You taking pictures of everybody?
Yeah,
Why? Yeah,
just because that's what I do.
because there's one for now and one for it. Because I put it all together and
I'm not taking pictures of people. I'm recording the post
You're
office.
disturbing the peace and that's jailable.
for them or?
I'm disturbing the peace.
Yeah, you're disturbing the peace of every
Wow.
They made that clear.
Oh. If I'm disturbing the peace, then everybody that comes in the post office is disturbing the
Hey, you forgot
peace.
your stamp.
I know where it is.
Burn the new law.
And then I gotta mail it later. It's not finished. Yeah, it's not finished, I need some more.
Yeah. I'll give you that. He doesn't.
I have a question. Did the lady call the police department? Do you know?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, y'all said you were, so
I don't know. I'm helping customers.
there's no reason to be upset. I'm asking you if y'all called the police like you
The
said.
reason I'm upset because you are recording us and we are working, and I don't like for you to place that in any social media with our faces on.
You should
we are
work-
here to work.
You should
So
work.
Please stop.
I'm not disturbing your work. You're disturbing your work. You should work in the private sector if you don't want to work in public.
Just leave me alone. Enough is enough with you.
Yeah, this is not going to work out too good for you now, pal. This is the Kingman, Arizona post office. They're going to be receiving our YouTube terms of service privacy strike letter, and I think you might find that they have every right in the world to protect their image. You soon will learn, my friend, because when Ray sees this, I don't think she's going to waste any time at all getting this taken care of. You dumbass, you don't have any business up at the counter recording. You don't have any business in that room at all. And whether the police show up or not, that's all right. We got our end covered. Ain't that right, Ray?
Ma'am, I was asking a question.
Yeah, we have. I'm trying to ignore it.
Right, so do your job.
Frivolous.
I'm not bothering you.
Yes, you are.
Y'all said you were going to call the police on me, so I want to know if I have to wait for them, or if you call the cops, I'm going to wait.
Yes, they should be here in a minute.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi there. How are you doing today?
Oh, just the post office.
Why? You can't record the post office.
Sure you can. Come on. I'll show you.
Waiting on the police.
I'll show you. It's right here. If you want to look,
I'm just trying to figure out what.
I'll show you. I'll help you. Come look right here.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, for some reason they're scared of a camera.
We're waiting on the PC film.
I'll explain what I'm doing if you want to look.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. You asked, I just thought you wanted to find something out. Come look.
You're fine.
Expedited right now is 7 to 9 weeks. And it is.
Expected on Thursday.
I just want this candidate.
Okay, you have to stay line, please, and I'll give you a receipt for it as soon as you get it.
Time was expired.
Then to trust it, Friday. I can pass the snacks.
You work here, ma'am? You work here?
Yeah, I work here. I'm ready to come back here.
Why do you have an attitude? Why do you have an attitude? I'm asking you if you work here.
Protecting the customers against you, so.
Protecting from me?
Yes.
Why would you protect them from me?
Recording and you're not supposed to.
This camera's not going to hurt anybody. You work here?
Doesn't matter.
You work here? It does matter. Ma'am, this is your rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Photographs for news, advertising, and commercial purposes. It's even highlighted.
Sir, listen.
It's even highlighted.
Listen. Thank you.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Lonzo, Adam 161.
Cool, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, this cop's not going to do anything. He's wearing a corporal stripe. He's not going to do anything. He thinks the same thing, that it's his First Amendment right to film wherever he wants. This is considered a limited public forum. This is a place of business. He is interrupting business, and he should be removed. And that information that is written in statute is going to be forwarded to the Kingman, Arizona Police Department. This Frauditor is just annoying as hell, and So green, so much to learn. I just hope that he gets a couple arrests, so then he'll figure out that he just doesn't need to be doing this. Stand on the sidewalk, go to your public places. Quit interfering with businesses, period. Whether it be a restaurant, whether it be the courthouse, city, it doesn't matter. Stop. Just stop interfering. If you want to stand out on the sidewalk and film and run your mouth, then do so. But stay out. No business up at the counter whatsoever. As a matter of fact, not just limited public forum. Now you're getting into some touchy ground, because we have shown before how you can take and freeze one of these, and you can zoom in and get personal information. Takedown exposing frauditors did a whole video on that and actually showed how he could zoom in and acquire personal information. People standing 2-3 feet away. It was on a Long Island audit video.
Hello, Yolanda.
Yes.
So what's going on?
Okay, so you're applying for your debt.
Can you make him stop filming us,
I can't.
please? Why?
First Amendment rights.
It's even highlighted on your
The
poster
thing
7.
is that we had a customer down there that repeatedly asked him to stop
I
recording.
understand that, but it's his First Amendment right. You can do that. It's,
How you feel doesn't trump our rights, and that's why I do this. That's all.
So it makes, when we have customers getting upset,
I understand.
How you feel
I get that,
doesn't matter.
but it's still his First Amendment rights. He's legally allowed to do that.
That's
If people
just
get
great.
upset, I mean that's on them. But he's not doing anything.
We almost had a guy that was going to throw him out.
Right. I almost got
assaulted.
assaulted. I almost got
I
assaulted.
don't want our customers upset.
I get that, but I can't. Okay? He's all.
We were trained that if somebody was recording, that they would be recording as a possible threat to our machines as a safety issue.
I haven't even recorded
They
your
can
machine.
do it out in the lobby, but not machines.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm at with it. I'm gonna call my supervisor and see what he thinks, but
No,
he's
you
not
did it
doing
right.
anything
I appreciate it.
He's not doing anything wrong. Okay?
That's why I do this, to educate all postal workers and city employees and federal employees of the law.
Okay.
That's why I do this.
Okay.
Maybe you'll go down to the police station and report there.
I'm going there next.
Yeah, go there next.
I am. That's a public building. I paid for it. You paid for it. That's your building.
I can help us next.
But y'all need to understand that y'all are service workers. You took a job.
We don't want to hear
You took a job in the government. You're a service worker. You're here to service us. We pay for you.
You don't pay for us.
Yes, federal
No, you
taxes.
don't.
Federal
Don't.
taxes.
You don't pay taxes to us.
Oh, no, you insolent little man-child. Quite contraire. The post office is self-funding. They pay their bills and their employees by the revenue they generate off of postage. Plain and simple. Tax dollars have been used to maybe bail them out or something like that, but they operate on a daily basis by the sales they make, just like any other business. And you got no business in there, you petulant little man-child. And you're so wrong. You're so green. You're just taking it all off of the YouTube Frauditor's Handbook, and you don't have a clue. You need to study or quit or do something. You're not going to last long doing this.
Yes, I do.
We are not federally funded. You can look it up.
1260.
You're still a federal employee.
And we're not federally funded.
And you're
so
bound
we're
by
not sitting
federal,
on your
you're bound by federal laws and statutes. I just educated all these people. That's who I am.
I used to work for the federal government, Jack. You're blowing it.
So did I.
Yeah, you're violating federal law right now.
The cops were just here. The cops were just here.
By taking my damn picture. You have to have get the hell out of here.
Ma'am,
authorization to film in a federal building. That's right. Get the hell out of here.
I'm just standing here filming.
Sick ass.
$3.99 on this. So you can wait till.
Did you not see the cops were just here?
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir.
Get on my damn nerve. You filming me. I'll tell you what, I'll sue your ass.
Okay.
Oh my God. Get a cop in here and have him pulled out.
He had a cop and he wouldn't do anything. Said it was that guy's right.
It's your.
My right to have my picture taken.
You're in public.
I don't give a shit. You
Well, that's why I can. That's why I can
I'm
take
in
your
the back.
picture.
I'm in the post office.
That's why I can take
I'm
your
not
picture.
in the back.
That's why I
Or
can take.
outside. I'm in the post
This is a public building.
I don't want this guy taking my damn picture.
He's gotta go.
It's his First Amendment right. He can do that. He can do that.
They're causing a
Do it
disturbance.
outside, but not in the
Yes,
post
he can.
office.
Yes, he can.
I'll just stand here
I used
peacefully.
to work for the Department of Defense. You have to have written authorization to film in any federal building.
That's right.
That would include your police department, I'm sure.
Okay, then we'll gladly just talk to him there.
Because now this is becoming harassment.
Take his ass out of here.
They are becoming harassment.
Customers don't want to be filmed, sir. Nobody wants to be filmed.
They are in public. I just explained to you, this is why I do what I do. To educate you people.
I have personal information here, so I'm doing passports, so I have personal information that these.
Yeah, I don't know about that Department of Defense. You got to have written in the federal thing, but the cop's not really. He doesn't know what to do. The fact of the matter is, at this point, he can be removed. He's created disruption in the service. They have a right to have him removed, and the cop should do it and deal with it later. He just doesn't know what to do. This guy's he's got, looks like corporal stripe on there, but yeah, they need to be educated. They think that they think kind of like the frauditors think that and if you read what I posted a little bit earlier, when it, pause it and read it, it explains that. The frauditors convince the police that they have a right to. Poster 7's not even. I mean, the highlighted part. Read the rest of it. And he's not. Look, he's not news. It might be considered commercial, and if he wants to classify it as commercial, then he's going to be in some hot water with all these images that he's posting without their permission. So, either way, Frauditor, things aren't going to work out too good for you here. I don't think you've run into the right anti-frauditing group yet, because we have tools. We're weaponized, and we're not weaponized with a camera. We're weaponized with software that edits. And then we have telephones, and we call, and then we email out information telling them how to remove you. Not the next time. You won't get away with it. Oh yeah, did I mention? He's not doing this because he's an activist. We all know that. He claims he's educating. I wonder if he posted this under education or not. I'll have to look and see. It's kind of tricky how you do it, but you can find out how it was posted. So we all know this is for his video, and then that gives us a reason to make a video, and the YouTube world goes round and round and round, and but we all know that he's not there to educate anybody. All he's looking for is clicks and views. He got all the ingredients: location, confrontation with both the public, the workers, and the police. Now, the police not being too confrontational because he's kind of dumbfounded, but anyway.
People don't want you to see.
Okay, tell the cop.
I think she did.
I know, and they didn't do anything because this is my First Amendment right.
But
This is my First Amendment right.
being a creep with people.
I'm not being a creep. I'm just standing here.
You're filming.
Right, that's legal.
They say it's
But they don't want you to see your person.
I'm not seeing anybody's.
Go check your mail and open it.
Well, that's
and
private.
see your
That would be private.
Exactly.
Right.
This is private.
No, it's not. This is public.
No, the mail is private.
I'm not filming mail.
You're here and you
Right.
catch
I am here.
something and-
This is a
and
public
when you
building.
Post that, someone's going to see it and
A lot.
Technically, his right ends when it infringes on yours.
A lot of.
So understand
Exactly.
that. This is not a government building. The post office is not ran by the United States government. You may want to look into that. Yeah, I'm right. You can giggle all you want, but I'm not.
The cops are just here.
Oh, I'm well aware.
This is a government building.
Does it sound, I'm not arguing with you.
I'm not arguing with you.
So
I'm educating you.
So I know you're not, partner.
So what are you trying to educate?
You keep thinking that.
What are you trying to educate me on?
Do you think you're in a government building?
It's a federal building.
Okay, so you're not. You're not.
This is a government.
Claiming.
This is a government.
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Right.
You came in here and started
So
talking
let me
to
get
me.
this right. You're just standing in here just to do it.
Harassing us.
That makes you a
I'm-
dick.
I'm
Understand that?
I'm harassing.
Yeah, well, yeah, man, because everybody doesn't want to be on your little YouTube thing, right?
Do you work for a newspaper?
Right? Oh no, he's just claiming it's his First Amendment right, which it is. Don't get me wrong.
But not in the
But there's a
federal
fine line.
building.
There's a
You're not
fine line
allowed to
between
take pictures.
exercising that right
You're
and
not
being
allowed-
an asshole.
Not-
There is a very fine line.
But not in the federal building, damn
he's
it.
just being entitled.
Yes, let him be. Let him do his thing. It makes him feel. It makes him feel important. So it's all good.
I would have told you I was an asshole. You didn't have to tell me that.
Oh no, you don't have to tell anybody, dude. It's quite clear.
Yeah, no.
You know.
And your intentions are not known.
Your intentions aren't known.
Yeah, they are. I'm in here
I'm in life.
doing what I'm
That's
supposed to be doing.
I bought a
The
stamp.
oddball here is you.
I bought a stamp.
Oh well, good.
I bought a stamp. I bought a stamp.
Look at you.
You think you're writing this
Look at
line,
you.
but Actually, no. You're making just a complete.
You're fine to go.
I don't want to be on camera.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you. You
All
know,
right.
he's educating you on everyone on what an asshole
For
is.
as long as he wants to, because the cops came and didn't take him out. So
They can't take me
might as
out.
well come back another.
Cops aren't federal police. They can't take me.
Yeah. Oh man, you just think you understand everything,
This
don't
is other
you?
people's privacy. We just don't want to be on
Yeah, exactly.
You're in public.
Again, his right ends when.
So that's not private. You just said it's private. You're in public.
But we still wouldn't want them to put us right on
Then
the
stay home.
Yeah. There's a reason the post office doesn't post video.
I don't care, he's probably gonna post this.
Oh, I bet.
He's probably gonna post this as Karen's, it doesn't
He's
matter.
the one that looks like the fool here.
Yeah, and I'll get like 100,000 views.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Is that
Yeah,
all?
you're
I
fine.
know, right?
You're not in line?
No. I was already in line. I had my
Views,
business.
man, 'cause you can't have-
You're fine.
It's clear you make pride
For
enough to hold down a real job.
Oh, just this video.
Oh my goodness.
No, he doesn't have a real job, there's no one else to deal with it.
And I don't.
I know, right?
I know people that have gotten in the millions, and they didn't do something like this that infringes on people's rights.
Film.
You're in
He
public.
just wants to be a jerk.
He's being a dick, dude. That's-
I wish you would punch
He's just
me.
being an asshole.
And I bet he
Yeah,
edits
no,
out
you don't,
what
partner.
people
You'll be right to
You're-
jail.
You're probably going, this day is going probably end very badly for you. You're in the wrong state to do that stupid shit.
Go back to California.
All right, then. So same stuff goes on. Everybody that's in there is complaining about him being there. They don't want to be filmed. And hopefully these postal workers know most of these people, because I know this area is not extremely big. It's got a small town kind of atmosphere to it. I've been there before. It's grown quite a bit since I was there in '98. But I rode my bike through there and stopped and had a friend that lived there. Yeah, it's kind of small town, so I have a feeling that once we get that letter over there that it's going to get passed around. I think these people will be more than happy to follow up on protecting their personal privacy rights. So let's just keep our fingers crossed on that. I know once Ray gets started on it, she's not going to let up until she feels comfortable that we've done everything we can to get this get these people protected. Anyway, I'm Frauditor Ram. it's a long video. I appreciate you hanging through it, but it's got a lot of content. So until the next time we meet, I'll be gone.